morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys today? Happy Monday, the 18th. Is that what that says? Yep.
That's the one.
That's what it says. Okay. You know, if it wasn't for these calendars and clocks, I would, well, right? Would it really exist? No, but it keeps us on track and lets us all know that we need to be here together and see you this morning. Good morning, everybody. We'll give everyone a few minutes to get started. We are just getting going ourselves. Just got the married, well, Miss Mary Jo just got the kiddos fed. She's an automatic food processor. Did you guys know that? The beautiful arts of the human body, right?
Patrick found out he did not like the taste of breast milk.
Oh, well, he used to.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, you used to.
Used to. I used to drink it all the time. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Justin.
Hello,
guys. Oh, all right. So, I forgot. We got to get this one going over here. Too, We now can. You guys, this is so cool. I love technology. The fact that we can stream in 3 different platforms. So awesome. So cool, right? Like way cool. It's like we're time traveling. We were talking about that the other day because really Seriously. we are on, if you want to call it time, right? We're on one storyline, but in multiple places.
Exactly.
Right? One storyline, which is our new, right? Like gang, hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome. We are just getting everything set up. We're running a little divinely on time. You know how that works. You know. We're running divinely on time as always. And grabbing our coffee. So you guys tell us, what are you drinking today? We got some celebrating to do. Hello, there you are. Get over here. Okay, let's see.
Let's go closer.
Well, we can
It's fine. We can pop in and out over in TikTok. We're over here.
Okay, so we're on Facebook, but we're just doing this as a side
gig.
So because we can do TikTok now, it's like, well, why not? If we can do it in 3 different platforms, let's do it in 3 different platforms.
Let's reach as many people as we can. Let's all get our experiences shared. Who knows? There may be something big. There may be
There's
something
always
in
something
it,
big, you guys. Always. You guys. So there's always something big if you're open to receiving.
What's that? You have to be
open. Well, I mean, it's there. Yeah, that's the cool thing. Like, is we all have all these beautiful things waiting. Good morning, Miss Mara. Good morning.
Good morning. I've missed you the past 2 days.
Oh, thank you. We've missed you guys too. We have, but I have to say, you know, it's kind of interesting. We did a pop-up. I don't know if I don't think I've seen you on, Mara, but that's okay. But you guys, we did a pop-up. We got Miss Mary Jo to come out and play. We're trying to leave our weekends open for some more expansion. We've got some more announcements to announce today, you guys. So I'm so excited. Like, we're not even quite we've literally been out of bed for an hour right now ourselves. So this is what I love, though, getting to come and share and start our day off with you guys and raise the vibes. Our vibes are like, yay. But you guys coming and sharing your love with us just helps us get going, all of us, right? And so before I start on that tantrum. Okay, thank you. She's my word helper. I'm a wordsmith, but she helps me move them correctly. Hi, Tasha. Good morning.
I see Leisha over in TikTok. Everybody else joining us over there. Hello. Oh, shine a little light on the situation.
And then there was light.
Ooh, thank you. Figured that one out. I was like, it is getting dark.
I need an oil for the day. We need an essential oil of the day, guys. We've got to start with an essential oil because what do we know about our essential oils? To me, this is just my interpretation of them. They're God in a bottle. This is Great Spirit in a bottle in one of the purest forms we could possibly get it in. Why? Because 100% pure essential oil, guys, and that is a big, big, big thing. Come check out the page. We're going to be doing a class shortly, really talking and explaining why that matters, but it is about the frequency, so trust me on that. Young Living is the one that I promote. I also like doTERRA. Those are 2 companies I've done my own research on, and I know that they're 100% pure oils, so that's something that's important. But the reason essential oils are so beneficial, guys, is that they are the pure when they're 100% pure frequency. They're pure plant in a bottle, the God substance. And so they can help elevate, they can help shift our frequency, they can help ground us, they can help release, they can bring us into tune, right? We are frequency. When we can come into a tune, we can help release and let go of some stuff, right? So can you guys hear us okay too? Is everybody, I think so, right?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
We have a couple suggestions. Justin says Valor.
Okay.
And
like
Tasha says,
What's it
love
saying here?
citrus bliss. Oh,
Oh.
Valor's right there jumping off the shelf. There we go.
Citrus.
Valor is the oil of the day.
I think Valor's the oil of the day. But
I love it.
I love a little citrus.
But we
so
could
why
do
don't
a
we
blend.
do a little bit of, I'm feeling like some orange.
Ooh, yes.
I think we have some orange in there, hopefully. I might be able to scrape some out of there.
All right.
All right, guys.
We're getting it done.
So in the diffusers, just a reminder, always use purified water in your diffusers,
Yes,
guys.
please.
It helps. It just helps. I've experienced. I've used regular tap water, and it's pretty interesting. It breaks down the diffusers a lot faster. The purified, good filtered water doesn't do that. All right. So
Mara
Janice,
says,
good morning. It's Janice from Scotland.
From
Oh my
Scotland.
gosh.
Yes.
Woohoo, welcome.
Mara says she was taking the weekend off and away from my mom and family for some reflection and processing time for myself. So wasn't online either. Perfect.
Cool.
That's excellent, you guys.
Cool.
That is fantastic.
We
all need that me time.
Yes. Yes. I was going with that. All right, guys. Oh. So we've got some wonderful Valor, which I'm going to have Miss Mary Jo here in a minute. We can bring him over here as long as he doesn't go on that camera. He can come on this camera, right? We're covered up even, I guess.
Yeah.
There we go.
Stay half season.
There. See, we're so skilled. Come.
Oh, I gotta go give a big hug.
A big hug. We can't pass that up. I mean, come on. Who can say no to that?
Just a little.
Well, you know, guess what? We've got plenty of love to go around. We don't ever have to. We have no lack of that.
Yeah.
I love my brother Jasper. You guys, I don't know if you can hear that over there, but I love my brother Jasper. So cute. I don't know. Can you read that?
Oh, I sure can.
So the blend of Valor, you guys, is.
Well, those are the directions.
Oops. Well, that would help.
They're right on the outside on this bottle.
Oh, oops.
Sometimes they're on the inside. Sometimes
I
they're on the
can't see
outside.
that little.
Ooh, yeah. We have some words.
It's
It's a
too small?
triglyceride.
Okay.
No. But oh, there we go. Black spruce, camphor oil, blue tansy, frankincense, and geranium.
Okay. So very grounding, you guys. It's a super, super grounding, masculine. It's more of a masculine oil. So the cool thing about Valor, so the story behind it is Gary Young, who's the one who formulated the blend, did some research. He went back and he looked at old ancient records in Roman times, from the Roman times. And what he discovered was the Roman soldiers, before they would prepare for battle, it was part of like a tradition that the soldiers would go into the bathing houses and they would soak into these bathing tubs that had different herbs in them, salts they would use, and then they would douse themselves in oil afterwards. This was a blend that was used with a carrier oil, usually like an olive oil, was mixed together, and then they would douse their bodies with it. And it was known then the reason for that at the end was to literally put on like a shield of armor, and it was to give you strength, courage, hope. And you know, Roman soldiers were very.
Mara's like, can I get me some of that, please?
Yeah, girl,
I
absolutely.
really need some of those oils.
Let's chit chat after, guys. Message me, and I can definitely hook you up with getting you the good stuff.
Getting you the good.
I'll get you pure good stuff. I can even get you all locked in at some wholesale prices.
Locked in, and look, we're going through a keyhole.
I love it.
Did you see that? Anybody catch that?
See, because I want all my peeps to have the good stuff. So look, literally, there it is. I will lock you
I
in.
love it.
Lock you in at some wholesale prices.
Yay.
Message me afterwards. We'll totally chat about it. Any of the shows, guys, anybody out there, let me know. I'd love to do that for y'all.
Thank
Okay.
you all for
Yes.
joining.
And thank you. That is Alicia. Yes, with doTERRA. So like I said, guys, I promote the Young Living because that's the company I chose to go with.
Right.
Again, I did my research. I recommend doing your own.
Always.
doTERRA and Young Living were the two that were my choices. And it literally was a matter of where it was more convenient to get it at the time, because it is a whole, you had to get it and bring it. And so it was like this one, and there was a few other, but factors for me that chose, but those are the two I totally promote 100%, because they're the only two that I found were literally, I knew it was always 100% pure oil. And it's kind of, that's just another side note for, interesting world we live in.
Lisa
and
says,
being
yes,
important.
best to agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just important to do your research, guys,
Always.
on that, and have the right. If we're going to raise our frequencies, which I can, and like I said, we're going to talk more about that in a whole nother class coming up. So that's one of our announcements. We're going to be having another show once a week that we talk about the oils and really just focus on it, because it is a whole nother subject all by itself that
deserves attention.
It deserves attention. Yeah. It's been a huge piece of my healing, our path.
Oh
and
my gosh, yes.
That's what we're going to talk about today. Is we're all about elevating each other, right, guys? That's what we're about. So, the Morning Brew crew.
You guys.
I might start crying this morning, guys. I'm gonna, okay. But these are the happiest tears I've ever, okay. Ever. I'm gonna get real with you guys this week, okay? We're gonna get down and dirty and real.
Get down and
dirty and real. 8 years ago, we're 10 days early, but I told her, I can't help. It's the month. I just, we should be celebrating all month to me, the way I see it. But it was 8 years ago.
That's cool. It's at my birthday month,
and that's right. It's a big month. It is, Goose.
Your birthday awakening month, and my
that's
actual
right. Birth month. This is 8 years ago when I had my spiritual awakening this month. And I'll be honest with you guys. I was at the point that I just had been, I was done with the way life had been to me. My experience up to that point hadn't been the best. And my biggest thing was I was so attached to what everybody else thought, was I couldn't figure out how to check out without anybody knowing that that's what I actually did, because I didn't want to hurt anybody doing it. I figured if I just left, it'd be cool. Nobody'd notice, but I just need to do it kind of slide, right? It's like a Godbox, I know, right? And I was at that point, and I had gone with a group of friends to a place that somebody had shared a quote from the Native Americans that said that religion was for people who were scared to go to hell, and spirituality were for people who have been in hell and don't want to go back. And I was like, well, hello, I qualify for that, bingo, this is me, I qualify, hello, and there was a big thing about, hugs to you too, Alicia, thank you so much.
She says, speaking my life too.
Girl, so many of us, and this is why I get it's so important to speak about this stuff. I get it now. It's all like, I literally got the 2x4 as soon as I woke up this morning. So that's why I'm sharing this with y'all, because I'm in awe. Like, I'm spinning literally when I think about the experience, because that was the dark part, right? Okay, so I had a dark part, but before that, the darkness, right? There's always it's the darkest right before the dawn, and hearing that sparked something inside of me where all of a sudden I knew that God and I had never had a problem. Great Spirit and I is when everybody else on the outside world tried to get involved, and I was trying to figure it out from their perspective. That I had a problem. Okay. And so I went home that night, and instead of taking myself out, I hit my knees and I let go. For the first time in my life, I really just let go fully. And I said, I know there's one God somewhere. I don't know your name. I know there's a billion I could choose, and I don't know the right one. I've tried them all. And they've worked. They've all worked at different times in my life. So I don't get it. I was confused, I said, and I just give to you. I give to you whatever it is. Just show me the way, show me the light. And you guys, I felt the Great Spirit's arms wrap around me. I did, just like this. I got the God bumps right now. And I heard, I have you, my child. You're okay. I have you. It's going to be okay. And I felt the light. I felt the warmth in my heart. I knew from that moment, like, I have a purpose. I got this. Oh my gosh, I have a what? Like, did I just hear this? Did I, well, God, what? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
There's someone answering back. Wait a minute.
right?
This hasn't happened before.
Okay. It happened my whole life, but never like
you
that.
weren't
That's
like,
the funny part.
yeah,
Exactly, right? That whole
connecting.
intuition, but all of a sudden it was like,
Right.
boom, hey,
Yeah.
really, I am here. You're not, yeah. So, yes. Right? The reason I bring this up today, and I'm sharing this in this way to you guys, goosies. Yeah, me too. I'm shaking even right now. The energy is so just intense. Beautiful though. It's beautiful for me. I love this. So from that day on, I knew I was going to be okay. And there was this surrender. And from that day on, the Great Spirit has guided me 100%, you guys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I sit here today. And in that time period, everything started. Like I would go places and I would hear God talking to me through people. Every day I would have a conversation. I became a server. I was a waitress at this restaurant. I would have customers come in that would just drop the most profound things in my brain, or everywhere I went, every day I was being spiritually fed because I was open. It wasn't from a church, it wasn't from any organization. There were a few meetings and groups that I was a part of, anonymous groups, I'll just say that.
Right.
That I would get some of that through, but there, it was always through people, guys, because I was open to receive. I was open. And I started to realize there was a lot of negativity in the world all the time. Like everywhere you looked was negative. And I'm being fed positive though. So I'm like Miss, like, boom, I'm on fire with positivity. But yet I turn on the TV and it's like, you watch the news and holy good God, no wonder I was ready to check out. Because what is there to look forward to over here? Like, is there anything you can tell me positive, people? Anything, anybody, anywhere.
Right.
So I started praying to be the good news, to be the happiness, to be the joy. I wanted to be what I had received. I started praying for that. And I had a vision of creating a newspaper because, again, this was 8 years ago and there really wasn't the connection, as even though that seems crazy. Like it seems like this has always been now to me, this ability to do this, but it wasn't back then.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't. No, I don't know. So I could be wrong about that. Y'all might be laughing, going, she isn't away. But either way, I wasn't available or aware of it. And so to me, like a newspaper or a magazine was something. But okay, when I had dyslexia, I wasn't a writer. I barely journaled. So the fact to think I would ever write something. So it was like kind of even crazy to think about a newspaper thing. But that's all I could think of, right? Was creating something like that. Lo and behold, though, every day I would turn it over. And today, we talk about this in the 4 spiritual laws, our goals and our purpose, right? I know you got a purpose, and my goal is to create something positive and happy. Someday you'll help me figure it out. But what are we doing today, right? What about today? And so here I sit, 8 years later. I'm now a certified Reiki master teacher.
Yes.
I'm now a certified aromatherapist.
Woo!
I'm learning. I'm currently in school to become to learning medicinal medicine with herbs. My goal in collecting all of those, though, is eventually I'm working towards becoming a drugless practitioner, to where I can sit with somebody, because I've had my own health issues through this whole spiritual awakening process as well. It's a whole nother show we could talk about. We won't go into all of that because we're talking about just this today. But like, these are all things that I have under my belt that weren't part of my goal. If that made, like, I didn't realize what we were building, and then along the way, we have this that pops up, and then we have the shows that come on, and we have this and that. And all of a sudden, you guys, I know I'm slow, but I just get hit with the 2x4 that, wow, Great Spirit, you created the Good News Channel. This is it. This is the spot. This is what I had in mind 8 years ago when I started praying for this, you guys. 8 years ago, I prayed for this. And this is what happens when you let Spirit show you the way. We can have a dream, a vision. We don't have to build it. Spirit's like, The universe is conspiring for you right now. Look at what has happened in your life, because I know I'm not the only one with this story. What has happened in your life that you prayed for a year ago? Have you really seen it come? Because it didn't,
Right.
you know, I mean, recognize it. Like, I have recognized it. It's not that I haven't been grateful and I haven't recognized it, you guys. It's just the deeper levels, if that makes sense, the deeper levels of it, right? So
Tasha says, love that you can take from any source as your higher power. Mars having emotions. Michelle throwing up her beautiful hearts.
Love you guys.
And Mara
Drink some
also
coffee.
says that the strongest people have been to the darkest parts and still come through and shine. I love you for sharing.
I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here and sharing your love and light and helping. You guys are a piece of the dream, you know? That's the point. Like, I love you guys. Thank you. Because without you being here sharing your love and light, answering the call yourself,
Right.
Mary Jo answering the call, being here beside me. Look at the energy, the spark that we create together, you guys. This is a, you know, and the story of us coming together, Jim, you guys, we can talk for days. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's true. That's very true. That's why we have a show every day, because we literally can talk for days.
Okay.
And I know. Brenda Martin says, hi, first time.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. Grab your brew, what you drinking, let us know. Kick back. We are going to get into some cards now.
Are we though?
I know. Are we?
Kate Untamed over in TikTok says the natural herbs, that's the only way she's functioning right now.
Amen, sister. You know? I went to the other side with my health as well. I wound up through this awakening, experiencing a ton of health issues, and I tried traditional beliefs that I had. I'm just saying me, sticking to my story. And none of that worked. And it really almost took me out. And so I thought, well, what's the worst that could happen? Let me try this natural stuff. Yes. You know, let me try the God stuff. Maybe God might be onto something here. Once again, I had to get the divine 2x4 for you guys. Oh my gosh.
There may be something in surrendering and trusting and having faith.
Lord, believe me, yeah. I didn't go
self-care and self-love. What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, process.
I wish I could say the whole journey's been so smooth along the way, but no.
Definitely some flat tires. Definitely had to change some tires. Definitely had to change some oil, some transmission fluid.
Yes. Oh yeah, there's been some
maybe a bumper or two.
Some yeah, thank you. Yes. This whole vehicle's been rebuilt. Yes. This is a rebuilt 1975 edition of the human body, baby.
And look at it.
I should show you guys the picture though of me previously. You know, I really, you can tell I don't even look like the same person. No. But I've done that my whole life too. I don't know about any of you, but I am a shapeshifter. You can look through my pictures in life and you can tell it's me, but it's like, whoa, wait, that's you. Whoa, that's you. Whoa, yeah, it's pretty interesting. So, okay.
It's crazy because I've seen you like almost through every stage though. Like it's kind of
when you're in my circle, you don't notice it so much, but like people that wouldn't seem like, if I would see somebody like once a year, it's funny. My ex-husband and I were married for 25 years. I know I'm old, but anyway, we were together for 25 years. So we weren't married though. We were together for 25 years. So, that makes me feel old. Sorry. Anyway, he, when we would see friends of ours, like we would be together, he would always be recognizable. They would see me once a year and they would think he had a new wife every year. And like, nope, it's still me. Oh, nope. That's me. Oh, yeah, still me. You know, like it was hilarious, you guys. So I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. That's a whole nother rabbit hole.
Okay. We're going to move on from that. I see my little sister, Cassie. Hello, darling. Hi, thank you for tuning in.
So Miss Brenda, looks like it's your first time here. So here's what we do in the mornings on the Brew Crew. We are talking this year. We've been guided to really talk about prosperity. prosperity and abundance. We're pretty sure we all got abundance mastered though, because I don't know about you, but I have an abundance of a ton of stuff. I used to have an abundance of things I didn't want until I started figuring out I had abundance mastered. I needed to start focusing on things I wanted so that I could create the abundance of the things I wanted.
Oh, the prosperity. That's what we want.
Prosperity was one that I wasn't real convinced of because I didn't understand I deserved it. So we've been guided. We've been taught. We had an amazing experience. I had the privilege to read Miss Edwina Gaines, and we got the privilege to listen to one of her talks. And she talks about the 4 spiritual laws of prosperity, and they resonated with us. And we've been practicing them, and they work for us. So we've been guided to talk to you guys about them and let you know. So what we do is every morning we choose a card from each one of the 4 laws that is a general reading for anybody that's guided here. If you're pulled or you're drawn here to this video, you're here now live, or even if you're brought back and you're here watching the rebroadcast. We've had people come back and rewatch a broadcast a year later and everything resonates with them. You guys, that's the beauty of how this works, how the magic of the universe literally is conspiring to work with you, for you. It can do that a year ahead of time for you and have you show up and hear what you need to hear. If it resonates, it's for you. Anything you hear that resonates with you is for you. Hello, Andrea. Welcome. Welcome. I think it's Andrea. I can't see quite that far, but am I correct on the
I
name?
believe so.
Yeah, I'm doing great. See?
Yeah.
My eyes
Michelle
are working,
says
guys.
hashtag 2x4 better than coffee in the morning.
Yeah. So I love that, Miss Michelle. Thank you. So here, when you get your 2x4s, that's what we talk about. We're building our spiritual house, and we like to get those divine 2x4s, the ahas, from everybody sharing. That's what we use to build that spiritual house. Because when the bones are good, the house don't fall, baby, right? Right? So the 4 spiritual laws of prosperity are tithing, forgiveness, goals, and life purpose. And the way it was presented after we had the privilege of listening to Edwina, Spirit always does great with giving me analogies for myself, how I understand it. Like I just shared with you guys, since I've had that direct connection with Spirit, I really have a very beautiful, and we all have it. I'm not special. I ain't claiming to be special at all. Right. You can do it too. I'd be happy to show you. But you have a direct connection too, where, Spirit will communicate with us if we're willing to receive it. And so Spirit does come through to me and uses a lot of analogies. And the one that was used for this, the 4 spiritual laws, is your vehicle. You have 4 tires on your car. If all 4 of your tires are aired up properly and holding equal air together, right, it's going to equally distribute your load. You're going to get a nice smooth ride as you go with no problems. But if your tire's flat, 1, 2, or overinflated, whatever, you get that wonky, funky ride, right? So these are the 4 things that we can look at to see, okay, well, how do we see if our tires are in alignment? Well, we don't have a regular pressure gauge. Well, you do. You do have a pressure gauge. It's yourself. And you go within as we go over these 4 questions and you ask yourself, hi, Christina. Welcome. Hello. You ask yourself, where are you in these, and are you receiving any messages from these cards? That's the beautiful things about the cards is Spirit can work for all of us, bring us the same message or card, but we can, because our perception is all so unique and we are so all beautifully, uniquely ourselves and open and receiving in our own unique way, we can hear the exact same message, but it resonates with us, but in a different way, right? It's your own tune. You're tuning yourself up to sound a little different because you're unique. So that same tune up, resonates with everyone. If that makes sense. Anyway.
Oh, we have Christine Borsma. Hello.
Leisha, I love it. We've got so many new faces, you guys. And thank you in TikTok land too. Yes, we have new faces. I love this.
I know. This is so awesome. Guys, don't forget, we also have the YouTube channel. So you also, anytime you see this live broadcast, if you're in YouTube, you can even pop right on over there say howdy do, and we will still see you on this platform because this BeLive.tv is amazing, and they allow us to do that, to broadcast simultaneously. So this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 laws of prosperity. Here we go.
4 laws. So
here we go. Here we go.
We've got our oils going.
Mm-hmm.
So
for those of you watching, we just added Valor and Orange to our diffuser. They are Young Living products. If you want more information, just let us know.
Yeah, message. Let's see. Forgiveness.
Yes. Thank you, Justin. Yes. If you guys are watching from a watch party or another group, you have to click into the feed in order to leave comments. Well, in order for us to see the comments. You can leave comments all you want, but we might not be able to see them.
Yeah, unfortunately,
let me switch that
happened, and we miss some people's comments, and then we feel bad because I think we don't see them, and we don't mean to.
Please come here.
No. I'm looking for cards over here. If you wonder what I'm staring off over into, this is our beautiful little section of cards, and I am looking for what calls me today. I feel like
I love that we have rolly chairs.
I know, right?
Totally brings out the kid, you know.
Except for we live in the we live in Alice in Wonderland now.
We do though. That is true.
It's a beautiful home that we truly love because it's warm and cozy and keeps us safe. But it also look Sorry. Okay, guys.
That's fine.
So interesting. This is what's coming up today. Do you feel anything else? Or are you?
No, I'm liking this.
Okay, so I'm really getting like that inner child energy coming out. That like keep it playful, keep it light. They want to come in too. So it's
I'm
interesting
loving it.
because we're talking about 4, but we have 5 decks up. So you know how this works, guys. We just go with the flow. That means some extra guys want to come in and play.
I mean, especially with the silver line fairies.
I have a feeling we're gonna, because we got the unicorns for wanting to talk about tithing. So what do we need to know about tithing? Forgiveness. The fairies.
Forgiveness
but it's
from the fairies.
Pixie fairies, so they're the fun. They're the light. Again, it's all about keeping it light, keeping it fun. We do have Archangel Michael coming in, so he's like, I see that sword coming out. This is
I was just gonna say there's gonna be some ties being severed in order for these goals.
So guys, prepared. And then our life purpose. I have a feeling our life purpose and those angels are kind of melding somehow.
Oh gee,
together.
you think?
It's kind of interesting. They're gonna do a little
always right
melding together.
Okay. Kate says fairies in my dreams lately. Oh my girl, what's going on there?
So have you explored that? I would definitely, I'm hearing so loud meditation. Time to literally go into a meditation.
I think so. You can find some great ones on our page.
I was going to say YouTube is the inner child one on there. I'm pretty sure the inner child meditation is on. If not, I'll make it public for you. If it's not public, I know it's there.
Figure it out. Let us know.
If you want to try it, you can. You don't have to, but it's an option. But it's a fun one. It's been a while since but that one. It's a fun one to go play the inner child, and it might be the fairies like to play there with me. So
very
just an option.
Maybe. Michelle's saying I was totally saying unicorns, fairies, and angels to myself. Of course you were.
Were you tapping into your intuition, or was I reading your? So let's see. Let's touch on that. Let's touch on that, you guys. Right? That's what it's about. Like, again, I ain't special.
Right? We all.
You're not special, but yes, you are. You are very special because you're unique in you, and I'm very special because I'm unique in me. But what we do, right? It is special because of how we do it. We bring our uniqueness. But the fact that we're connecting on we're picking up that same great spirit vibe. Does that mean we're tapping into that same energy that's like, here's the collective message. So you're tapping into that same collective thought.
Exactly.
Right? Who put it there first? Which came first, the egg or the
chicken
chicken?
or the
I don't know.
egg,
I don't
right?
know, but we're both on the same wavelength. We're both tapped into that same vibe, right? So get it, girl. I love it. That's what happens. Send that positive energy, that positive vibes.
Hello, Angie. How are you?
All right, guys. So up first is tithing. This is interesting. Very interesting, especially since we're really wanting some light energy to come up. So what does tithing mean?
And we're dealing with Archangel Michael, so we know that some emotions are going to be coming out.
Some, like I said, literally his sword came like,
Yeah.
the sword's coming out, ladies. So
some shit is getting
gonna
severed today.
We're gonna sever some stuff. So be prepared for some healing. You guys, as always, if you're open to heal, if you're open to receive, you're going to receive healing, right?
That's
Revealing is healing.
That's right.
So, okay. Tithing literally means 10%. Okay. So why are we asked to tithe? God doesn't need your money. God doesn't need your time. God doesn't need your, especially anything, right? God doesn't need yours. It's all right. Wait a minute though. It's not yours. It is all God's, right? It's not yours. It's God's. That's the point. It's the Great Spirit, whatever you choose to call your source energy, the universe, whatever you want to call it. That's who it belongs to. That's who it goes back to, right? What happens when you're not occupying it anymore? Eventually, it all goes back to that source energy, right? Just like you will.
Recycle.
You go back to the source energy, you recycle through, so it doesn't belong. So what are you? You're a conduit. What? Wait a minute.
Flows to you and through
you.
Through you. Not stops, then hangs out for a while and gets to that hoarding factor.
Yeah,
No.
Through you. Because when we hold on to anything we're holding on to, so this is going to be a letting go show, I can tell.
Ooh, I think so.
Especially in tithing though, right? We're saying, well, we don't have enough. Well, then guess what the universe says? Okay, we don't have enough. We don't have enough.
Here's more of not enough.
Not enough. Here's more of not enough. Here's more of not. Exactly. What we're great at. What was it that we talked about? We're great at. What is it? Prosperity and abundance. Abundance. That's right. Has anybody noticed how great you are at creating an abundance of what you don't want?
Of worry. Of
because
anxiety.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Right? You guys see how that works, right? We gotta. Where's our focus? Where we got to let go. When we can let go of things, allow the flow to come through us, right?
Exactly.
When we do that, we're showing spirit that we trust that you are our source energy. We know that you've got us taken care of, okay? So, hello over in TikTok. I just seen first time. Welcome. We're talking about the 4 laws of prosperity. The first one is tithing, and that's what we're on, and you just popped in the perfect timing.
Go figure.
Go figure. Everything's divine, as we know. So yes, exactly. So what our team is saying is, so first off, you guys, tithing is 10%. Like I said, tithing is giving 10%. Yes, that does mean monetary. That was one of my hangups too. I was like, but I was always taught I had to give 10% to this church over here, to this organization here, and da-da-da-da-da. And I wasn't receiving anything from those places, so it never felt right to me, right? That was the reason that wasn't right, though, okay? Because tithing doesn't say, it's talking about being fed. So you should be receiving. It's talking about giving 10% to where you're being spiritually fed so you continue that flow. Now, it doesn't mean you get to decide what happens to it, okay? So like for me, for instance, where I get spiritually fed a lot is through the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living here in town. So when I tithe my 10% to them, I don't get to say, guess what? But this has to go towards that new building that I want built in the back. No, I don't get to do that. No. I say, here's the 10% because I know I'm getting spiritually fed from you guys. Y'all got that figured out because that's where Spirit's at. I know because Spirit's feeding me from there. I don't got to worry about it. Right? So we talked about at the beginning of the show. We don't have to worry about the details. We just get to be the conduit and let it flow through us. When we become open to that, and again, understanding it doesn't have to look like black and white, the way old belief systems may have been put on you,
have been conditioned to
so
believe.
What your team is saying about this is you need to let go of the anger you have about tithing. A lot of us have some anger. Oh man, I know I could relate to that. Like even as I was telling y'all the story, to be honest, I know this is a reading for me because I think about in the past some of the organizations that I donated to, thinking that it was because I had to. Oh, talk about, I
Right.
feel some forgiveness even of myself a little bit
Right.
there. Because, hey, Jamaica, I forgive you. I love you. I thank you. Oh, that felt better.
Yes,
That felt a lot better. It's safe to express your anger, though. So it's safe to admit that, okay, I wasn't too happy with the way that went down, or I wasn't too happy with the way they handled this, or whatever it is. It's okay to have those emotions, but use that anger as a positive force. What? What?
You have that option?
We do. We have an option. What? To see that, okay, great. You can let go of whatever the resentment is you have around tithing, the old belief systems, right? Let go of the old belief system that you have. I did, like I said, that's something I had to do. So, like I said, I was, this was before I learned about tithing, so I do it differently now. But even as I was when I was a server, right? I would have these people come in. I was tithing to them in a way that I didn't even know, because I would always give them little extras for the fact that they were giving me this little tidbit of information. So it's not always, it's just about where are you being spiritually fed? So you can take this anger that you have around the tithing, look at why do you have that anger? Well, what were you getting? Were you receiving from the Spirit in that space?
Right.
And if you're not receiving right now, guess what? Well, now you get to open up, and we live in a beautiful world.
Well, and so I just thought of something, right? Because if we're forced to go to church, say, right? If we're like as children, even, right? So now we have that stigma around like, well, we don't really want to go. But if we're tithing to somewhere we don't really want to go, where do you think your anger's coming from?
I love this.
You're literally feeding that beast, right? You're literally tithing to that anger. Mm-hmm. That's what you're telling the universe is, yes, here, I want to tithe to where I'm not being spiritually fed, to where I'm being forced to be at, to where I'm uncomfortable. So the universe, okay, well, here's more of that. Right. That's really what you want to spend your money on, spend your time on, spend your XYZ on. Here you go.
Here you go.
It's all our choice, guys. It's our energy that comes through this 3D printer and gives it to reality.
So
the smaller reality.
We get to change the filter, right? What filter's on the printer?
Right? Hey, TikTok. Y'all know about filters.
Positive,
look at
right?
Right?
Yeah. Right? Love, light,
real quick, I want to shout out to my little sister, Sarah. I love this. Oh.
So, honor.
I'm being told to look at the fairy right now.
Fairy. Wait, look at the
fairy. My son literally
fairy.
said to look at the fairy. Oh, now look, there's a red hawkbird. Isn't that interesting? This is
interesting over here.
Cute. Okay.
There's some interesting stuff happening. Wow,
some
you guys.
Interesting things happening.
Spiritual 2x4. Build your spiritual house. Woo, woo. Yes, Michelle, huh?
He says, I honestly don't think anyone explained tithing to me before, even when I was in church. So thank you.
Ditto. I agree. I was never explained to me in those terms, and that's part of what helped me shift, and that's why we love sharing it. So thank you for sharing that too.
Yeah,
thank you for sharing that. So yeah, guys, see, once again, our anger, guys, is not a bad thing. That's another old belief system that I've had to let go of, because my experience with anger up till now in the past has been less than desirable when I've had others express anger, like how to express anger. I never had good example of how to release anger or express it or use it in proper way. When we take our anger and we harness it and we use it just like this beautiful horse, we use that passion from inside. Now we can take that to use like, oh, okay, anger, that doesn't feel good. Well, why? Why doesn't it feel good? There's a reason it doesn't feel good, not just because it doesn't. And then what can we do? Fuel it. Let's find a place where you are fed, okay? Now the fairies want to talk to you about forgiveness, right? And wait, does that mean we have to forgive everybody everywhere?
Every
time?
Guys.
Every time. What? Do we?
Forgiveness.
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
No, everyone.
Everyone.
All the time.
All the time.
Every time, you guys. What?
And guess what? That includes yourself.
I forgive you. I love you. I thank you.
I forgive you. I love you. I thank you. Sorry, TikTok. Hey. I forgive you. I love you. I thank you. So guys, the fairies. Now we
Magic, you
said these are
guys.
the silver lining fairies, right? These are our fun guys. Well, pun there
Force
for
fun
ya.
guys.
Well,
Little mushrooms.
you know,
Yes.
well, some for you this morning. But guys, it's the 6th of summer. This is all about childhood and children and that etheric chord, right? So we're talking about this anger coming forth into our children. Forgiveness for your own inner child, right? Forgiveness for those people, those situations that surround your childhood. Guys, I know this is one for me. Really, wow. Hello from New Zealand. Hi. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh my gosh,
We're getting
global.
a lot of
We got
of
Scotland,
global
New
things.
Zealand. You guys,
Awesome.
I'm so excited. Oh
So
my gosh.
guys, remembering the events differently. Now,
What?
if that's not a direct link to
Wait,
forgiveness,
huh?
I don't know what is.
You mean the team saying you can rewrite your story?
Events differently.
You can tell your story.
You
You
can
get to tell your story
differently.
You don't. You get to tell your story.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah, and here's the thing: you're not defined by that story. You get to pick and choose the character you want to be from that story.
Are you the
So,
hero?
are you the hero?
The villain? The
villain,
victim?
the
Which one are
victim,
you?
the
You get to-
judge,
the judge, the jury,
the executioner?
the love, the forgiveness. Which one
Which
are you?
one? Which character in your story are you choosing to be right now in this time, space, and place? You guys, we got to go up from here, right? So do we want to be weighed down? Yes.
Just
Yes.
real quick. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Do we want to be weighed down by the unforgiveness? Right? Do we want those sandbags attached to our rear ends, forcing us down further and further and further into those lower vibrations where forgiveness doesn't exist? Think about that. That unwillingness to forgive will literally eat you from the inside out. There won't be anything left. I've been on the brink of that very recently. And it's hard. But we get through it. You know why we get through it? Because we start setting goals. Because we say, oh no. No, not in 2021. No, this 20 has won. Right here. Okay. We have won. So now it's time to set goals and rewrite your story. Rewrite this timeline. Because up until now, they may have been great lessons and you may have seen those blessings. But guess what? It's time for a new storyline. It's time for a new storyline. Let's rewrite this shit, guys. Okay? Let's figure out what we really want. Who is it you really want to be? What is it you really want to manifest? Let's set those goals. The 6th of summer. Forgive that inner child. Forgive those situations and move the fuck forward.
What? Wait. Don't trudge forward. Air up those tires. If you put some air in
Fucking
it, you
zoom,
won't trudge
guys.
anymore. You
Zoom,
won't
zoom.
be yeah. Blah, blah, blah,
Teddy,
blah,
Teddy,
blah.
hey, and bye, babe.
Hi, Teddy. Good morning.
Wish you would
Good to
stay
see
around
ya.
a little
I
bit.
think he's got like off to work or something.
That's
probably,
okay.
sounds
We
like.
appreciate
Probably
you
off to work,
tuning in
yeah.
no matter what,
That's
darling.
right. Thank you for sending your love.
Okay, so Archangel Michael.
Coming in with the big guns. I knew this was going to happen today. We called that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens when Michael comes in with his sword?
Business. It's the business end. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, guys. When Michael comes in, he's a cobalt blue. I see this just very beautiful.
I know. Look, our screen over in TikTok right now. If you guys
Yeah,
could jump to TikTok, it literally was completely indigo.
There, yeah. It goes cobalt blue.
Yeah.
He has this cape that he can wrap you in that is It's almost like a bubble, though, is the best way to put it, but it's a cape, so it's interesting. It's an energy bubble, you know. I don't know how else to explain it. It's hard to explain what I see in my third eye, you guys, sometimes. But and the sword. That's the big thing that he's really presenting today is the sword that, like Miss Mary Jo talked about that. He can cut
the business end of the
ties,
stick.
business. He can let go of things that aren't serving you, you know, that aren't that those festering things, you know, then come to the surface. He also, though, okay, has this vacuum that he can use. So when we're working with releasing energies, sometimes just cutting a shoot, just severing it. You know, what happens when you cut off the tip of a carrot? It just grows back, right? You know, it's just gonna come right back up through. So, but sometimes we need to let that happen for it to get big enough to work its way up and out, right? Sometimes it's got to gather enough stuff to work its way out. And so that's what the sword versus the vacuum does, if that makes sense. And so the vacuum, really, the sword and the vacuum are like what I'm seeing, but he's showing me like okay. So what we're gonna do right now, especially we're talking about this forgiveness, and we know there's a lot inner child. There's a lot, anybody, like I said, whether you're here right now with us, I love the whole screen just went blue. You guys see this? Whether you're here with us right now, live, or you're coming into later, you just have to say, yes, I'm open to receive. Open yourself up, and Archangel Michael is coming in with that vacuum, and he is just removing. You need to breathe throughout the body. Everyone take some deep breaths in and out. Set your intention to be open to receive, to remove any of the blocks that are no longer serving you, to release with love, joy, allowing those things to just be removed as he works his way from the crown chakra down through the third eye, down through your throat chakra, through the heart center, through the heart chakra energy, clearing, cleansing. Also working the way down into the solar plexus, just removing any of that debris, down through that sacral, working down through the root chakra, through the hips, the legs, the thighs, the knees, down through the bottom of the feet. Just feeling that pull, that release of energy. Now that that crown chakra is open, you're receiving that beautiful white light coming down, showering golden, beautiful white light through the body, through the centers. Receiving the healing, the beautiful cobalt blue energy now. Cobalt blue as we receive this warm energy just flowing through, clearing out any remaining nooks and crannies, anything that just might be trying to hang out that just isn't serving and is ready to be let go of now at this time. With each deep breath, we just feel those things release, magically vanishing, vaporing away. We see them, feel them disappear from our bodies. We may have some images, some thoughts, some memories. We may have laughter, tears. Allow all of those things to come forward. Open up and release. Allowing Archangel Michael to work his way through, releasing, removing, severing, vacuuming away, and refilling with the joy, the love, the beauty, the peace, the power, the life that you are, with the good stuff, the good essence, the beauty of the Creator, filling those nooks and crannies, lighting you up, giving you that spark that you are, dusting out the cobwebs. And now Michael works his way back up through, closing up that root chakra, closing up the sacral, closing up that solar plex area, working through the heart, closing that energy up through the throat, up through the third eye, out through the crown. Now, leaving an open line of communication from above down below, flowing gently through you, that beautiful, beautiful God essence, that beautiful life force energy, that Reiki, now flowing open to receive and to release with gentle ease as you make it through the rest of this week, the rest of this time, knowing that you can turn back to this time right now at any point and cleanse, reactivate simply by calling upon Archangel Michael and allowing him to do the work. And so it is.
And so it is.
All right, guys, there you go. And so it is. Wow.
Beautiful.
Okay, Michael. Woo. That was without a card. So saw your video.
Yes, open to receive.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Hi.
Oh, were you there too?
Patrick said, we're
We
back.
are back. You're right.
Oh, that was
Did
fun,
you
huh?
see all
Did you see
that?
all that?
Yeah. Oh, my
Woo.
sister's off to work. Love you too, babe.
Wow,
Mwah.
what a great, oh, guys, I love, wow. This is a healing show. I knew it.
Holy Spirit, it's in here, she says.
Yes,
Thank
it is.
you. Thank you. Oh, and Michelle, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Please I see it lap.
Sit on the lap.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay.
To make
Oh,
it to make on your back.
oh my
So
gosh.
you guys, I
Just
can't
a
even-
reminder.
just in case. So
Wow. Wow.
I'm holding the Archangel Michael deck in my hand.
Right.
This is the deck of cards that I've drawn to pull from for, you know, we're
These
working on
guys
our
right
goals
here.
now after we just had that beautiful cleansing. We're going to talk about our goals. But this guy comes popping out as I'm shuffling.
And that's from the Archangel Power Deck.
Power deck. And who is it?
The King of Michael.
The King Michael. Literally, you guys, I can't even. Like, I'm just, yeah. Yeah, in case y'all weren't sure who was just running that show,
Right?
I take no credit. None of that belongs to me. Full rights go
Yes.
to
Right here.
Archangel Michael.
Right
Thank
here.
you, Michael. Thank
Right
you, Michael.
here.
Thank you, Michael. And thank you, Michael. Like,
Oh,
wow,
that
I
was
can't even.
beautiful.
Another reminder, guys. Anytime you can do that. You
Yeah.
guys can do that. You simply just have to ask him to come in and open up, and boom. It was cleansing. I love. Yes, it was, right? I felt it too, man. It was like, woo, man.
Yes.
And Michael's like, hey guys, hey, in case you weren't sure,
That was me.
Yeah. Patty, that's my kind of church too, girl. I'm with you, right? Amen. Amen. Oh, thank you, Michael. Woo. Okay. So, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. Situation that calls for open and honest communication. Okay.
Beautiful.
So I feel like this is coming off those heels of that forgiveness card, right? We're coming off the heels of the forgiveness, so that's across the board, and it's coming into the goals, right? So, what do we need to know about our goals, Michael? What do we need to know about our goals? You need to know that your inner guidance is trustworthy. Trustworthy. Your connection. What are we talking about this whole show? Your ability to connect and understand, right? You have ability, inner guidance that is real. That voice is real. It is.
We said
that just real.
what we do is only special because we make it unique to us.
Yes.
Okay?
Spirits
You
available
guys,
to all
we
of
all
us.
have this ability. Okay?
Yes.
The core ability. And it just starts with your core belief. What's your inner belief?
It's real and it's trustworthy. Wait a minute. Okay, so it is real. We can confirm that, but wait, it's trustworthy? You mean it is there to conspire to my good for me? What? Oh, snap. Guys, there's even a prayer with this one. Please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way, so your wisdom can come streaming through me. What, the conduit we're talking about? For my own benefit and, guys, for those around you. What? Because guess what? The ripple effect.
What?
And the intertwining. Like we say, every time you guys come on here and share your love with us, like we're experiencing that. You're uplifting us. You're building us up. We're releasing. We all experience that healing together. Do you know the ripple effect that just was created in that healing?
Seriously.
That's like a tidal wave status, baby.
Right?
Tidal wave status just was created right here. That wasn't us by ourselves, right? But it was us being unique individuals. But we are the same, doing the same thing, coming together, listen to our intuition, coming and listening to this, right? Together, being here. Oh.
Michelle says, # Archangel Michael handing out 2x4s.
Bam!
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Build that spiritual house, baby.
Absolutely,
Build that spiritual house. Like, man, the house don't fall when the bones are good, baby.
Right?
Building that house.
Yes, let's. Angel Michael is here always. He's our like main.
Y'all, I have a giant statue over there, and he literally, you know what's funny?
He literally has a crown on.
Can I turn that to where you go? Well, anyway, I'll show y'all one day, but
I'm like, it's pretty far. They probably
he literally has a crown on and his sword, and I give him an extra staff that has a crystal on the end that just magnifies his power a little bit more. To my opinion, like I can magnify his power anymore. Like that's a joke. I just heard him laughing, like you're so cute, Jamaica, that you think that works. I mean, it magnifies you, baby girl, but I am magnified.
Yeah, I got all the magnify I need.
Anyway, okay, so 13 years. When will I find love? Sweetheart, just stay tuned over in TikTok. What we're doing is doing a general card pull. We're pulling for prosperity is what we're talking about right now. We just had an amazing healing going on. If you're looking for a private reading, message us, and we would be happy to do a private reading for you after the live feed. We are getting ready to move now into, we've been talking about the 4 spiritual laws of prosperity, you guys. We've covered tithing. We've covered forgiveness. Michael has done some
sorry.
Clearing. Oh, it's all good.
It's all good.
Hang out with us. Don't go nowhere because you're here for a reason. I promise you that. I promise you that.
Amen.
You will hear something that resonates with you. That's how this works. Our teams are conspiring to bring us together so we hear exactly what we need to, when, where, why, and how. Yeah, it's beautiful. And we don't have to we just have to be open, just like we just were for that. Just be open. And hello, Natasha.
I was just going to say hello, and everybody over. And she's like, I'm not going anywhere. Awesome. Thank you so much for sticking with us over there.
Hang out with us.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're moving into our life purpose thing, guys. So Michael, is really taking us our goals, especially like I love. It's like, what is our goal? Well, your goals, you need to listen to your intuition. What are your goals? How many of you really have certain goals set for yourself?
I was going to say, where's that?
That are yours, or are you? Do you have some belief systems you need to let go of that might create some new goals for you? If you were able to let those go, here's the question for your goals today. If this were true for me, would I be more free? So when you're looking at your goals, ask yourself, is this something that's going to set me free? Do I feel joy? Do I feel free when I focused on this? Or is this a goal that maybe somebody told you should have, or that you think you need to have because it's the best financial way to go? So I'm going to pick this goal over this goal because I could never make that goal probably happen.
Right. Sweetie, over in TikTok, I'm gonna pose this question to you. You say, why did I fall in love with a married pastor? I want this pastor who loves Jesus more than me. Can I marry Jesus? Well, I mean, you could go into the nunnery, but what the question I want to pose to you is, what are the qualities in this man that you see? What are the qualities that you're falling in love with? Are they qualities that you are lacking?
Your higher self.
Think of the trust and faith that this man has in his religion. You know, do you also have trust and faith in your universe? I really have this feeling that it's the characteristics that you're falling in love with, not the human being, sweetheart. And those are characteristics you might want to make sure that you resonate. You know, that those are the characteristics you possess, because then and only then, my dear, will you be on the path to your romantic love, that one that you are searching for. But here's the thing, don't search for it. Because if we believe it's in the future, it's always going to be in the future, right? It's always going to be one step ahead. So be grateful for the love that you have now. And that love is the love that you should have for yourself. Okay? No card needed on that one, darling. So speaking of which, we're talking about our life purpose now, right? We went into our goals. Archangel Michael said, hey, and actually both of these cards, they both say wisdom. So look inner
wisdom.
Inner wisdom. Look really what resonates with you, what is really speaking to you, what really feels divine.
Fire
what
came in to
is
start
your
us off,
passion?
You know? Yeah, what's that fire that sparks you with inside? What does that? What does that?
So, our life purpose for today, just for today, guys. Trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your path.
Wait a minute. Trust myself?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. As much as I would love to sit here and say, trust me, don't. I encourage you to do your own intuitive education. Okay? Look inside yourself and trust yourself. Don't trust me. Don't. I'm not telling you to. All I can do is share my experience and hopes that something resonates and it helps you, you know, get guided on your path. Okay? So, the angel sent you this card as validation, you guys. Validation that your feelings are trustworthy guides as you aspire to make healthy life changes. Because when we take care of ourselves, we start showing ourselves that unconditional love. Let's, over in TikTok, you want that love? That unconditional love needs to come from yourself first. Period.com.
Really quick after that, I just have to, again, the mirror card coming up.
Yes.
Okay, like every relationship in our life, you guys, I don't care if it's even with your your mailman, like, is a reflection of something happening within yourself, your higher self reflecting back to you something that you need to know, or giving you a view of what you are or what you feel you're lacking. Okay, so just like Miss Mary Jo was saying, those qualities you're looking for in TikTok land over here are qualities that your higher self are probably seeking. One, to become yourself, and that way you can, like she said, then you will attract that to you as well.
Well, and she goes on to say, I miss my daddy too. So there's that father figure, right? There's layers to this situation, sweetheart. Okay, so I just urge you to look inward for that answer.
Can I also I want to give you a huge kudos.
Yes.
For stepping up and admitting, because admitting that you have feelings for somebody that is not somebody that that is available to you, because that is, you're being honest with yourself right from the get-go. Do you know how hard that is for anybody to do? How many people have spent years denying themselves even the privilege of being honest with themselves about their own feelings?
Right.
Me, right here. Denied myself the privilege of even having the reality those are my feelings. So kudos, yes.
Right.
Like, and the fact that you speak that up and that you are open about it is exactly what Mary's said. These are all clues.
Yeah.
Everything you see is a clue for you, sweetie. Yes, the universe just conspired to bring you here right now to help give you these clues, your higher self, right? And you're receiving them and open.
Well, and already, like, I would never hurt his wife to have him not like that.
Right,
so,
exactly.
I mean, like, that shows your integrity, which right here, darling, King of Michael is saying, stay in your integrity. There is wisdom to be had from this situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep that in mind. I'm crying. Good.
And this is a general reading,
Release
you guys.
it. You guys, I know.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes. Linda,
we all
hello,
need it.
sweetie. Absolutely. We are doing a reading right now. It's supposed to be a 4-card spread, but you know how this works with us here. Unless you're new. If not, this is how it works for us. It's never just,
We love you too.
you know, one per deck. So, but we are doing the 4 laws of prosperity with these cards. It just so happens that they become personal and you may actually resonate. Okay.
Yeah.
So stay tuned if you like, if you so choose, and you may hear a message for you. If not, you can always come back into our actual Facebook page or over on TikTok or over on YouTube. Hit us up on Gmail at earthangelsheavensent. Find us, email us, and we'll get you booked.
Yeah.
She says, I'm new. Perfect. Stick around if you'd like. We love newbies. We love getting able to or being able to reach out to more people. We have 3 platforms going on right now, and it's kind of fantastic. So,
and guys, I want to also remind everybody, I love the way I recently heard Rosie put it. I love that. So we do have, we have a fee for our services, and we have services on Facebook, but we have what's cool. We have a set fee, but we are also on a sliding fee.
yes.
Because we don't say no to anybody.
We are about energy exchange.
We're about
guys.
energy exchange. And so if you do need a personal reading, if this, if you hear something and you do need a little deeper or whatever, you need some one-on-one healing, you just do. You need that one-on-one angel healing, things like that. We don't ever say no. Just contact us and we will work something out. There's always ways to do energy exchange, especially in this world where we are working from so many different platforms. Right. We're always looking for people who have skills.
Yes.
I know you all have skills.
Yes.
We need skills.
How do we know? Because we have skills.
Yes.
If we have skills, we know we're tapping
skills.
in the collective conscious. Guess what? So are you.
So let's exchange some skills. Let's do that. And, let's make it work so we all elevate. That's what this is about, right? Let's bring each other up. Yeah.
Yes.
So, all right. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself.
Guys, seriously. Our life purpose. I saw over on TikTok, Kate said, again, trust?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know. Huh?
Because apparently we need this lesson.
I think we ended Friday with, I was going to say,
I think
Friday
it's kind of been an all week thing, has been trust.
Imagine that.
Go figure.
Can't even.
Go figure. The road to your prosperity has trust involved. You got to trust somewhere, right? Guess where? Right here.
Right
Trust
here.
yourself.
Right
Trust
here.
you. That's all you got to do, guys. We literally have the blueprint inside us. We do. You just forgot how to read it for a little while, which is okay because we're just remembering now, right? It's okay because everyone's waking up. So trust. So make those healthy life changes, right? All of these positive motions to get to your end game, right? To get to your prosperity. So your dreams and desires are clues to your life purpose. I love that clue. That word keeps coming up. Clue. I have a feeling we should all be paying attention to that. So your dreams and desires are clues to your life purpose as your soul calls out to you through the language of feelings.
Feelings? Wait.
Feelings.
Through our feelings?
Through
our
the language
We're
of
talking about
feelings.
honoring. And, oh, interesting. You mean spirit speaks in vibration?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Well, for Pete's sake.
You mean words of vibration? So it's feeling
Guys, come on. So yes, trust these feelings, even if you're discontent, right? So even in your darkest times, there's that trust in yourself that is always there. Oh.
Even if it's anger.
And guess what? That's an emotion. And that's what this card is talking about, you guys. I'm not saying anything, but if I was saying something, there might be something to be said. Just saying. Or am I?
Real quick, I'm sorry. Let's learn about Jesus. The Holy Spirit is where I feel it is in my gut. There's like this little trigger that comes in, like butterflies, I guess is the best way for me to describe it, that I've recognized from day one, especially when Spirit's like really flowing through me. Like I would be talking to people and all of a sudden literally just get that and say things that I don't even really remember. Even they're like, oh, that's exactly what I need to hear. And I'm like, I don't know what I just said. But, okay,
but
cool.
There it is. We wrapped it out, right?
Yeah. So yes, sorry, didn't get sidetracked there, but yes. Okay, feelings though, right? Because that's where we're connected.
Yes, and oh my gosh, you guys, it literally. Oh.
That's what we had to talk about. This is big goes.
You guys, it says if you're excited about the prospect of, for example, returning to school or opening your own business, trust these feelings. If your gut, is warning you about a certain person in your life, trust these feelings. The first step is to notice your feelings. You do so by creating some quiet time alone where you can talk with yourself. What?
I thought only crazy people did that. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? You talk to yourself?
I mean, sometimes you need expert advice, right? You gotta talk to yourself.
Exactly, right? Where else you gonna get expert advice? Come on.
So ask yourself questions like, what do I really want? That's huge. Have you ever asked yourself that? What do you really want? What is it?
What? Oh, wait. What are your goals, your plans, your thoughts, your feeling? Wait, it's all about you. It's so interesting. This whole
what
is about
best
you.
For my life purpose?
What?
That sounds like you've been talking about your highest self and your highest good to me.
You mean my high school teacher don't get to tell me what my life purpose was? My college professor don't get to tell me my life purpose? Wait a minute. My parents don't get to tell me my life purpose?
Hey guys, not even the Facebook test.
Oh man.
Nope, they don't get to tell you.
What am I gonna do now?
Now, however, if there is someone talking about such things and you feel that spark of passion within you, by all means, take it and run. Okay? Take it and run, because that is part of your life purpose, is to just find that spark. Okay?
Let's learn about Jesus. If you make it singing, can you too? Absolutely. Let's go, girl. We'll build each other up.
Was I sing?
Hey.
I don't think I
don't sing, but I'll be right there supporting you. I'll elevate you all the way.
Yeah.
And if you are a singer, come over to our Facebook or our YouTube, either or, and connect with us so we can promote your stuff, girl. We're about elevating.
Ask Ms. Mara.
Elevate. Oh, she sings. I want to hear your stuff, girl.
Oh, yes.
Connect me. Connect with us. We got to connect. We are elevating.
So, guys, then notice the physical and emotional feelings that come in response. In response to asking yourself questions about your highest good and your life purpose, you just got to sit there and take it. Write down everything you feel, any little thought, even if it's the weirdest thing, and all of a sudden a black sock comes into mind. Write it down. You never know. You never know, guys. It's coming to you for a reason, okay? You are connecting with that for a reason. Your feelings are the physical embodiment of heaven's guidance for you. Trust in their validity, even if you don't understand them or feel certain about what they mean. So again, right? Like I just said, if it's coming to you, if it's connecting for a reason, right? And guess what? You don't have to spend too much time figuring it out, because everything has come to you in divine timing. So that answer will too come in divine timing. But you have to trust. And that is our life purpose for today, is just to trust.
I love it. Patty says, Natasha, thank you. We love your energy. Thank you.
Oh, girl. Oh, and the green
love and the heart. And, you know, green hearts came up this morning. I don't know if you noticed on the coffee thing. Like I was told, put green hearts. This is going to be a healing show. And sure enough, I knew it. Patty, so many God bumps right now. I love that too.
Oh, good, honey. Good.
Natasha, want to brighten the light? Well, yes. Guys, here's the deal. Guess
Yes,
what?
yes,
The light
yes.
is shining bright within you. It's there. Here's the problem. And this is what Michael just did. This is the beautiful thing about what Michael just did. And thank you for bringing that up, Natasha, right? Because I kind of thought the same thing, like, I need to sparkle that light. No, Spirit's like, it's there bright. Problem is you piled so much junk around it. You've covered it up. You were hiding it. You've been hiding your own light because you were afraid to let it shine. And it's based on old belief systems that was put upon you coming into this world. We're told from the time we come in that we're not enough. Literally, we're taught that we're sinners, and that's God doesn't view us in any way as to like we're forgiven. Guys, you need to understand.
Yes.
Just if that's what it's done. That's done. We're not like we don't need to pile those things onto ourselves. That belief. We've been told from the time we come in, and so we just start collecting that dust. We've just been collecting that dust and piling it on, not even realizing it. And God bless everybody around us. They didn't know any better either. They've been taught kind of some wrong things too, or misinformed. I didn't want to say wrong, misinformed information. We all have been given misinformed information, right? But it's okay. That's what we do. When we elevate and we rise, we're like, we shake our feathers off. We're dusting it off. And man, every time you do that, it appears that light's getting brighter. It's already so bright though, really. That's just a little the illusion of it because you're already pure love and light. It's just gotta dust the bulb off. You know, right? So I love it, Natasha. Thank you for sharing and bringing that up.
Yeah,
we are all working on that. So just keep on dusting, girl. Keep on dusting.
Absolutely.
Keep feeding that good stuff, and you're gonna just shine so bright. I can.
Lex says, "I want
Look,
people
just
to
like
see my light."
Look
yes, very true. And you're making me want to sing.
Yes,
yes, girl. Get up and sing. Get up and dance. Do whatever you feel you want to do. Yes,
please
do it for you, babe. Do it for you. Natasha gives us a sticker that says "Good vibes."
Oh yeah. So we knew it wouldn't be just a short show because
of course not.
Mary Jo's new deck wanted to come out and play, and it is definitely coming out to play, you guys. Holy moly!
And guys, this is just so funny. Literally, when you were talking about, that's when that
dusting
came up.
off,
getting more information.
Oh, getting more information. Oh, I see it helping people. That's funny. Oh my gosh, you guys.
So these two came up right away. And it's helpful people and get more information. What are we doing right now? Right now. This is what we're doing. Okay. We are literally gathering our tribe, right?
Gathering info.
Yes. Getting
info. Ourselves up, doing that.
Shaking off our tail feathers.
Shaking off.
And guys, what this means is don't stop because it's all perfect timing. Keep moving forward. Again, keep taking those steps forward.
Yes, forward.
Even if they're baby steps, it's okay because it's a step. It's a movement forward, guys.
Amen.
And that's all we can do. Just keep moving forward. Okay?
Oh, you guys, what a great show. Woo!
Seriously, that was great.
Man,
82 minutes. That didn't feel like 82
did not feel like 82 minutes. It felt like we just like, hello. Talk
about time warp.
Like, guys, have y'all been experiencing that? I'm just curious. Has anybody else been experiencing the time warp?
Bring these up in the camera. So
because I hardcore have been like entering some very interesting warps happening. Like last week I came home flipping a lid because it came across the radio that it had been a week since something had occurred. I'm not going to talk about what.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, Mary Jo, they're saying it's been a week. That's not right. It was yesterday or 2 days ago. I think we thought it was two. Both of us were like, no, it was 2 days ago. We know for a fact because X, Y, and Z. And then we go look at the date of it, and it was like, nope, it was a week. And we're like, no, something's not right here. This is weird stuff. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was a mind
weird stuff.
thing.
Keep swimming.
It was a mind thing for sure.
Oh. Themes
right,
has
guys,
been
timing has been
Yes.
coming up. Yes, it has been.
Seems like it's moving faster to me in certain times, and then it's like it's not moving at all. You know, it's weird. It's just
right
it's like it
though.
goes kind of like the tires are out of alignment or something. We need to get some balance happening here.
Go. All right, guys.
We love you all. We will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Oh, Michelle said
Lost 2 days. See? Oh, you guys. This is another. Okay, before we go, I have to have an announcement. Forgot. Third Eye's View's back. We are working on the show right now. You guys, if you're not familiar, Third Eye's View is a show that we did a couple of years ago. We're taking it to the next level. It's where we have other healers come on, and we talk about experience. We promote each other. We share each other's gifts. So we'll have other readers, other astrologers, singers, artists, you know, things like that. Hint, hint, hint. We have guests every week, and it's the Third Eye's View. It's just about elevating and rising. And so we need suggestions. What do you guys want to hear about? What do you want to know more about? What do you want to learn more about so that we can get other people? It's not just, you know, like we said, spirit works through all of us, right?
Exactly.
Let's connect. Let's get our tribe. Let's get our vibe tribe going. Let's bring in some other, you know, people with some more information to build us all up. That's coming up. And then, like I said, we are also going to be focusing on putting together a show for the essential oils. Yeah, we're going to put that together so that we can help you guys get a little education on, because it is important. They are important, and they're huge. They are amazing tools to have in your tool belt. You really are. So we're going to talk more about that. So February, guys, is the month to look for. All of these new shows will be coming up in February. We don't have dates and times quite hammered yet. We're still putting the logistics together, but they are in the works. So stay tuned for that. Get excited for that. Don't forget, if you want Miss Mary Jo to come out and play with you, you know, hashtag Mary Jo, come out and play. Or I got a new one too. Here's another one, guys. Ready for this? Hashtag Mary Jo Mojo.
What?
Yeah. We want Mary Jo Mojo. Y'all want some Mary Jo Mojo? Hashtag Mary Jo Mojo. And,
I love it.
We got her to come out and play this weekend.
That's
so
true.
You never know.
It was a lot of fun.
Yes. So
I think we did like 20 people. Like
20 people, I think. 20 different reads. Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
Michelle, I will message you as soon as we're done, hun, and we will chat about the oils, hun. Okay?
Yes.
All right, guys.
Natasha's giving us stickers. Heck yeah. And thanks.
Thank you. Thank you guys for all the love, all your energy. Thank you for being here across the board, all the platforms. We love you all.
Yes. All the way.
If you're in YouTube, hit that subscribe button, like us, follow us, check us out.
Same with TikTok. Or Facebook.
You guys,
you
likes,
guys.
the clicks, the subscribes, the checks outs, the. Thank you for the donations. Love donations are so gratefully and joyfully accepted at paypal.me/oils heaven sent. You guys, those are the beautiful tools that help keep the power on the internet on and do help us to be able to be here and continue to share. So thank you guys. We do gratefully appreciate you, and we do love all the energy you share with us every morning. It's a blessing and an honor to be here with you all.
Linda, if you would love a private reading, sweetie, go ahead and book us through Facebook.
Yes.
All right, you guys. Bye.
Love you. Love and light.